We'll be creating a sloth bear mask. We'll start by downloading the PDF with the templates. You can find the link in the description or on my profile. In my case, I printed the templates directly onto colored cardstock to save time, but you also have the option of printing them on paper and then gluing the pieces onto colored cardstock. In total, I needed 3 sheets of light brown cardstock and 2 sheets of cream colored cardstock. The first 3 pages of the template will be printed on light brown cardstock, except for piece number 10, which will be black. The last 2 pages will be printed on cream colored cardstock. We'll also need to fold the lines on the pieces. For the lines with dashes and dots, we'll fold them outward, like this. And for the lines made only of dashes, we'll fold them in the opposite direction. And now we can start creating.
We'll begin with pieces 1 and 2, which will join together to form a single piece. In the same way, we'll join pieces 3 and 4, and then pieces 5 and 6. Once we finish joining them, we'll have 3 long pieces. What we'll do now is put them together to start creating the upper part of the sloth mask. We'll apply glue to the center tabs to connect it to the other brown piece. Then we'll continue joining all the tabs until both pieces are completely connected. Once that's done, we'll attach the piece formed by numbers 5 and 6, which will give shape to the eyebrows of our sloth. I recommend using only a small amount of glue and taking your time when joining the pieces to get a good result. With pieces 7 and 8, we'll create the eyes, so we'll add 1 piece to each side. Piece number 7 goes on the left, and piece number 8 goes on the right. We can't deny that the droopy shape of these animals' eyes makes them look a little sleepy. Next, pieces 9 and 10 will help us create the nose and cheeks. We'll join the tab on piece number 9, and then we'll join the tabs on piece number 10 to form the nose. We'll apply glue to the tabs around piece 10 and attach it to piece 9 like this. Once it's ready, we'll attach it to the rest of the design, starting with the center tabs and then moving on to the ones on the sides. Now we'll attach the last piece, which is very simple to put together, piece number 11. We'll apply glue to its ends and attach it to finish creating the jaw of the mask. This part is optional, but I highly recommend it. We'll use black translucent fabric for the eye, nose, and mouth openings. This way, all those areas will look black, and you'll still be able to see and breathe comfortably while wearing the mask. And that's it! Our mask is completely finished. Remember that you can support this content by joining MomusCraft Premium, where you'll be able to download any template from the channel without ads. Thank you so much for watching the video.